64th Independence Anniversary Church Service. Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, urges Nigerians to work for progress of Nigeria.
This country, and that's what you is going to be the most blessed, the most successful, the most prosperous in Africa and the world.
Maritime security. National Hydroelectric Power Producing Areas Development Commission distributes 33 modern fiberglass boats to states. As world marks Heart Week, medical experts advocate health walks and regular checkups to prevent cardiovascular diseases.
Imbibe and stimulate a healthy lifestyle which starts by walking.
Hello and welcome to the news desk at 3 on Nta News24. We're live in Abuja. I am Dennis Adegunloye. Vice President Kashim Shettima has returned to Abuja after successfully representing President Bola Tinubu at the just concluded 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly in New York. The Vice President had presented Nigeria's national statements at the general debates, as well as engaged in several bilateral meetings, as well as numerous sideline events at the General Assembly. He will proceed to join President Bola Tinubu to mark some events put together as part of activities commemorating Nigeria's 64th independence anniversary. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu has appointed Joseph Olasukanmi Tigbe as Director General and Global Liaison for the Nigeria-China Strategic Partnership reached by the two countries during the President's visits in early September. A statement by the Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, says that Tigbe is a 1988 first-class graduate in civil engineering from the Obafemi Awolowo University and a Fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, as well as a Fellow of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria. He will report directly to the President and is expected to immediately submit a strategic action plan to enable Nigeria to benefit from the agreements between the two countries in Beijing. As the SAR of the strategic partnership, the statement says he will lead day-to-day operations, engage continuously with the Chinese counterparts, and ensure that all deliverables are met and synchronized with national development goals. In the strategic plan, he will outline the specific deliverables, timelines, and the key performance indicators for each area of cooperation. This will include priority projects, projected investments, and expected socio-economic outcomes. At the 2024 Forum on China-Africa Cooperation, FOCAC, President Xi Jinping pledged 360 million yuan, about $51 billion in new financing to African nations in the next 3 years, as well as pledging support for 30 infrastructural projects to boost connectivity across the continent and create 1 million jobs. Now, no nation can thrive in the absence of unity, and a nation that comprises many ethnic tribes is one that is truly blessed. This is the firm conviction of the Strongest State Nigeria project, SSN Naija, which believes these differences must be harnessed for the greater good and prosperity of all Nigerians. The group, at an event in Abuja to commemorate Nigeria's 64th independence anniversary, highlighted forthcoming activities for its Season 2 reality show that is designed to promote national unity and oneness of the Nigerians as a people.
We achieve our aim of uniting Nigeria with this project. We have built a future where no man will be oppressed. Yes. And we have handed over to our children a banner without stain.
Sometimes there are confusions, sometimes there are misinformations and things like that. So please, but I just want to assure you guys that next time it's going to be better.
It matters a lot for a person to live where he is all the way from our various states, purposely because of unity of Nigeria, to come and arrive here in Abuja. Indeed, this is a very wonderful role that each and every one of us here have played.
We started achieving this by acquainting ourselves, because most of us here, we are strange to each other from different states, and this has brought us together. Now we are friends.
I believe the present government will support it. That's the something. For sure they will support it, because to me, the present government loves unity.
The project is trying to bring out the beauty of every tribe.
You have to look at anybody that is not your clan and consider that person your brother. Consider that person your sister. You know, love one another.
The SSN Niger project was conceived in 2018. The National Hydroelectric Power Producing Areas Development Commission (NHYPADEC) has distributed 33 modern fiberglass boats to 10 of its benefiting states to checkmate cases of maritime tragedies in various communities. The inauguration of the intervention initiative, which was held at the NHYPADEC headquarters in Minna, Niger State, is part of the Commission's drive to make water transportation a safer source of livelihood. Fatima Usman reports.
The choice of the 33 fiberglass boats by the National Hydroelectric Power Producing Areas Development Commission (NHYPADEC) to 10 of its benefiting states is for its significant features of durability and safety, as the boats offer superior navigation over wooden ones, which are vital in mitigating the reoccurrence of boat mishaps that have plagued the riverine communities over the years. The initiative is also part of the Commission's broader vision to revolutionize marine transportation in all NHYPADEC communities by strengthening trade networks and enhancing community connectivity.
NHYPADEC is actively protecting lives, easing transportation, and ensuring that our waterways remain a source of livelihood.
These boats are not simply a gift, they are a responsibility. You must ensure that they are maintained properly, safety protocols are adhered to, and that they are used for the benefit of all.
People of vested interest at the engagement, including Managing Director Niwa, described the inauguration of the modern glass boat as life-changing for all waterways users, even as they solicit for more collaborative efforts in this sector. The 10 states that benefited from this gesture of the NHYPADEC include Niger, Kogi, Kwara, Kaduna, Plateau, Nasarawa, Kebbi, Benue, Taraba, and Bauchi states. In Minna, I am Fatima Usman, Nta News.
Now, a special search service commemorating Nigeria's 64th independence anniversary has just concluded at the Ecumenical Center, Abuja, with clerics calling for unity and expressing hope for Nigeria's greatness. Most Reverend Michael Akinwale, in his sermon, centered on Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream message, urging Nigerians to be nationalistic in their outlook so that the country will leave a legacy of excellence for generations to come and make a lasting impact on other nations. Leaders including presidents of the Senate, secretary to the government of the Federation, defense chiefs, representatives of service chiefs, and former President Olusegun Obasanjo attended the landmark service.
Take money from the special fund established to ensure that students from deprived families are not deprived of education. So far, 2.5 billion has been dispersed to students. It's a novelty, something that is new. I want you to clap more than that. Special remittances to state governments to promote what? Food security.
Nigeria gained independence from British colonial rule on October 1st, 1960, adopting a federal system with an elected prime minister and ceremonial head of state. This anniversary serves as a reflection on the country's journey and its diversity, with a federal structure comprising 3 regions: Eastern, Northern and Western. In related news, Secretaries of the Government of the Federation, George Akume, announced that Nigeria's 64th independence anniversary celebration would be low-key. Past independence celebrations have featured interdenominational church services, such as this one held at the National Christian Center. The service concluded with the national anthem and symbolic cutting of the national cake. Former Director General of the Voice of Nigeria, Von Osita Okechukwu, is urging President Bola Tinubu to, as a matter of urgent national importance, declare a state of emergency in the oil sector, getting all hands on deck to actualize the prospect of producing 3 million barrels per day target. Okechukwu made the appeal in a statement while reacting to the news by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited that the country can get up to 3 million barrels per day of crude if all stakeholders in the sector work in synergy. He noted that the developments can lift 133 million Nigerians out of multi-dimensional poverty and end hunger, as well as make other Nigerians breathe. Olufemi Soneye, NNPC's Chief Corporate Communications Officer, made the disclosure at an interactive session with National Assembly correspondents in Abuja. In his words, with the expected synergy from all relevant stakeholders in the war against oil theft and pipeline vandalism, the enabling environments would be in place for optimal oil production to the volume of 2.5 to 3 million barrels per day. The former DG Von believes that with 3 million barrels per day, the country can crash the high prices of commodities nationwide, which escalated because of the increase in pump price of petrol. Walk an appreciable distance is a step towards healthy living and prevention of cardiovascular illness. This was the central message from medical experts during a health walk as part of activities marking World Health Week. Joseph Otsen reports that the event was put together by Limi Hospitals in collaboration with the Federal Capital Territory Administration.
Is the new smoking? This is a phrase used by the World Health Organization and promoters of good health to promote regular exercise and medical checkups to prevent health challenges. Research sponsored by the World Health Organization shows people who smoke and those who sit down for long periods of time have equal cardiovascular diseases risks.
So what we have put together here is to say, 1, check your blood pressure for free, check your blood sugar for free, learn what to do when somebody collapses so that you can know how to do proper CPR, so you're not putting spoons in the mouth or doing all the like. And more importantly, imbibe and stimulate a healthy lifestyle, which starts by walking. And so that's what the walk does to the body. It does so many other things, including even reducing the incidence of cancer.
And here, medical experts have taken the health talk to major streets of Abuja. From exercising, walking on major roads, to application of emergency response first aid and medical checkups. These voluntary participants from different endeavors benefit from experts' advice.
They told me that I needed to keep fit and see doctor often, keep the numbers, check myself often as possible.
I realized how unfit I was because my whole body was, because the walk was it was long and
All right, at this point, we'll cross over to our outside broadcasting crew for another live telecast. Please stay tuned.